Hello everyone. This is about this video is about STRK, the strategy video. So in this one, we're examining what is STRK and is it the right investment for you. So as you all know, it is one of the strategies, perpetual preferreds. It is a convertible, so that means it's called strike and converts at $1,000. Each STRK share is variable to 0.1 shares of MSTR. So you'll probably convert at $1,000. So it's professional preferred, and I'll convert. And until a date, it'll offer approximately 11%, 8% fixed dividends. So now the effective yield is almost 11%. This because we're in a price crash. So this gives it a pretty good investment as of now. Just to get 11%, it's a lot higher than you can get in pretty much anything, even S&P 500, I would say. So what it gives you is a 8% fixed. So what this means is we'll buy it here at $73, and when MSTR hits 1,000, it'll convert into 10 different shares of MSTR. So then you get the upside. So is convertible perpetual preferred. So the spelling check isn't working that well. Perpetual, correct? So perpetual preferred. So at $100, it pays you 8% dividend. Now the effective yield is so a bit more than this now, 11%, approximately 10.9%. So I'll give you $8 a year. So I'll convert into MSTR shares. So 10 STRK shares convert into 1 MSTR shares when MSTR hits 1,000. It will exceed $100. So pretty much you can think of now, since in the bear market, it's trading well below $100. But in times of euphoria, it'll probably trade above $100. So let's look at yeah. So let's just look at the all-time chart. So as you can see, maybe wicked up 128 in the bull market. So the peak of euphoria, and now it's down to 73. And you can see it hit down to possibly 64. So there is some action, unlike STRC, so it's not quite as good for the least volatile. So you have some volatility, but um, yeah. So pretty much it'll just give you 8%. So here will be below. You bought your shares up here, get below 8%. You buy them down here, you'll get them above 8%. So with all this, it pays you. So probably trade above 100 in times of euphoria and below in times of despair. And since it is convertible, it will act like a call option. So maybe a premium when Bitcoin or MSTR price is in a run. So if strategy decides to buy back these shares prior to the convert, it could further boost the price. So unlike STRD, which has a higher initial dividend, it is it's not just based solely on the price it trades around on and the demand. It's also valued on it will convert to 100 at 1,000. So we got pretty much three scenarios. I think I redid my model since it was all out of whack. But there's three scenarios. And each one you have like 100. You start with $100. So it'll get you 1.35, 1.36 shares today. And at the time of convert, you'll get pretty much. So you buy 10 shares, you get 21 shares. You get 2 shares on MicroStrategy at the time of convert. But all in all, you'll make a yield of approximately 15%. So it's your value here, almost 11%, plus almost 4.6% growth. So return rate, no investment income. You just plow these shares back into based on your $100. And you can pretty much change this to any value you want. Say 100, 1,000, whatever you want. So, and this is based on your yeah, it's pretty much based on how much you'll get from this. So, as you see, you'll end up with start with 136, 1.36 shares, $100. This is how much extra dollars you end up with. So $100, your L5 times the actual value of the share. So you end up with $218. That's not bad for 4 years. Probably 15% growth. And then, so this is like, that's for the base case, which is 25% Bitcoin increase, which has my MSTR at 1.2 MNAV. And these MNAVs are probably already way out of whack, since they're already exceeded how much Bitcoin I thought they would buy. So end up with $218, and you'll probably hit it within Yeah, 10 years at these conservative Bitcoin prices. And for the bull case, which is it went from 25 to 30, and then so you hit it 1 year earlier, 2032. This one is 2033. It converts, and you probably earn around 16.5% instead of your 15.5% for in the base case. If you go over to the bear case, which is I just put 15%. This is like MSTR will convert in 10 years pretty much. Share value growth will grow a lot slower, probably around 3.5%. It's still hitting 14% almost. And then, and this is the power law, which pretty much I have a reversion to the mean here. So this is a huge jump. So revert to the mean. And then we grow the power law from then on. So the MSDR price would be converted, and you probably would convert by say 2031. That's 1 year before the base case, or 2 years before base and 1 year before bull case. Just because it's a little bit higher growth rate, and you're looking at almost 17.5% your gross. End up with $196 in just under 2 years. So that's a pretty good rate of return. That beats anything that TradFi will give you pretty much. So this is my power law estimation. I just put this into the chart. Hopefully it matches here. That's this power law 45. That's a kind of like, I should approximate the power law. But if you actually look at the power law down here, you can see it grows. The Bitcoin will probably grow a lot faster. So for this is like a pretty much a flat rate. And then so if you look at these power laws, so I have my difference. If you were to invest in a strike here, what's your difference you get from just Bitcoin? So at this rate for the base case of 25% CAGR, you'll pretty much is a 9% underperform. You just bought Bitcoin, and then assuming that you just sold out your shares, a 25% increase. Whereas, so it's pretty much better than STRC the whole time. I think the only time it kind of breaks down is in the bear case. So pretty much you'll seem to hit these differences, and then you'll see some pretty crazy differences. So for their bear case, and then you can just go back and look at this base case and see pretty much I always have 1.2 for my above assumptions, but you'll see pretty much we have 1.5 in the bull market. You'll hit it sooner. And say if I put this into the power law, and so and whereas the bear case will probably hit here. So we got probably 2030. We hit a 2030. We probably hit a price point. So it'll probably happen even faster. You probably get an even higher acceleration or return. So this one's in 2029, the power law mean. So it's possibly even 2 to 3 years away that we hit these. That converts over. So you can see the strike will probably convert pretty fast. MSTR, some more bullish prices, is it's at just in a couple years, and the most bearish one it hits in 10 years. So that's like not financially advice, but you have to consider the risks that you when you invest with these instruments. So STRK is pretty much an investment. Same with MSTR, same as STRC. So whereas Bitcoin is a real thing, you want to be safe, invest in Bitcoin. This is financial advice. I'm just kind of going over my models and trying to help out people with MSTR and try to help out people with investing. So if you liked any of this, zap me at andre@rinsful.com. You can join my school, Andre Invest in Stack Sats. Thank you. Also, feel free to check out the Visionaries and Maple Bitcoin for further information, because lots of good information.